Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to learn factoring the polynomial by splitting the middle term method. Okay, so many students I have seen they are struggling with this topic. So today we are learning with very easy tips and tricks. So please watch the video till end. Now we start with a very basic form, okay, which is x square plus bx plus c form. Now what does it means? Let me directly take the example. So if I have x square minus 5x plus 6 form, okay. Now what do we have to do? First step, okay, I have to consider this last constant term. Now I have to list down all the factors of 6. So 6 is 1 times 6, also 2 times 3. Now we have to think that which two factors do I add so that I can get the coefficient of the middle term. Means what? Tell me, if I add 1 and 6, do I get 5? No. If I add 2 and 3? Yes. So what we'll do, we'll write this as x square minus 3x minus 2x plus 6. It doesn't matter if you change the order here, okay, for this particularly, because we are simply adding. Now group first two terms and the last two terms. That is our third step. Okay. Now fourth step is we have to factorize them. So here x square minus 3x, the common factor is x. So I can write x into x minus 3. For the last two, it is 2 times x minus 3. Now remember here, we should get this two brackets same. Okay, always. Now these are the common factors, so I can take the common factor out and I can write the remaining thing in the second bracket. So these are the factors of the polynomial. Alright. Now let's learn the one more example. So I have same type. Okay. So here the constant term is 128. So I'll list down all the factors first. So 1 times 128, then 2 times 64, 4 times 32 and 8 times 16. Alright. Now we have to think which two factors do we add to get 36 here. So yes, you are right, 4 and 32. So I'll write this as x square plus 4x plus 32 x plus 128. And now group the first two and the last two terms. So what do we get? X common, x plus 4 plus 32 common and x plus 4. So we'll get x plus 4 into x plus 32. So these are the factors, right? So this is my answer. Alright, now let's move on to the second type. Here the constant term is negative. Okay, so this is the polynomial which is given to us. Method will be same. Okay, first step will be same. I have to list down the factors of 6 first. So 1 times 6 and 2 times 3. Now as the constant term is negative, we have to express the coefficient of the middle term as a difference. Now means what? I have to think about two factors such that if I subtract them, I'll get the middle term of this. So clearly it is 6 and 1. So I'll write this as x square minus x minus, I have to write minus 6x and plus x. Okay. So it is minus 6 plus 1 I am doing. Okay. Now group them. Alright. Now all the steps remain same. Okay. Common factor is x. So x minus 6. Here common factor is 1, x minus 6. Do you remember I told you these two should be always same. So here we'll get x minus 6, x plus 1. So these are the answers. Alright. So what have you observed? Have you observed that here when the constant term is negative, the factors, one is positive, one is negative. Correct? It is different than the previous one, right? In previous one, both were positive. Do you remember this one? Yes. Alright, now let's solve one example. Chalo, first step would be 355. So I'll write the factors. So I'll get 1 times 355, then 5 times 30, it is 71. Okay, now these are the factors. Now I have to think the difference of the factors because it is a negative number. So if I'll subtract this two, do I get this one? Yes, I'll get. So I'll write this x square plus 71x. Remember, the bigger number here takes the sign of the coefficient of x. Okay, so here it is plus, so I am taking plus, and then I'll subtract the other factor, so which is minus 5x minus 355. Now grouping. Now take the common factor out. So x into x plus 71 minus 5 is a common factor. So x, and now remember we have taken this minus sign out. So x plus 71. So we'll get x plus 71 and x minus 5. So these are the factors of the given polynomial. Okay. Now third type. Now here we have a coefficient of x square is which is not 1. Okay, it is other than 1. In the previous types the coefficient of x square was 1. Alright. Now so what extra do we have to do? So we'll take one example. So let's say it is 2x square plus 7x plus 5. Now first thing first, what do we have to do? We have to multiply this coefficients and the coefficient of x square and the constant term, means the term a and c. So what do we get? 2 times 5, which is equals to 10, and 2 plus 5 is equals to 7, correct? So I have to write this as 2x square plus 2x plus 5x plus 5. Now the remaining steps remain same. Group. Alright. Take the common factor out. So what do we get? 2x common, x plus 1 plus 5 common, x plus 1. Here x plus 1 is common and 2x plus 5. So these are the factors of the given polynomial. Alright. One more example we have. So first step. Now here coefficient of x square is 6 and the constant term is 5. So 6 into 5. This is 30. Now I'll factorize 30. So factors of 30 are 1 into 30, 2 into 15, 3 into 10. I have to think about two factors so that I'll get the sum as 17 because this is positive, right? So this is we are talking about, and I'll write this as 6x square plus 2x plus 15x plus 5. What do we get here? By grouping and factoring. So common factor of 6x square plus 2x is 2x. So what do we get? 3x plus 1. 5 is common for this two. So I'll get 3x plus 1. And when I take 3x plus 1 common factor, then I'll get 3x plus 1, 2x plus 5. So this is how you will get this. Alright. Now here we have the type 4 where constant term is negative and coefficient of x square is other than 1. Okay. So same steps. Okay. Same steps which we have to follow. So here we have to multiply 3 and 4 first. So 3 into 4, what do we get? 12. And 3 minus 4 I'll get minus 1 because here the coefficient of x is -1, right? So yes, we are done with this. So we can split this 3x square minus 4x plus 3x minus 4. Okay. Now factorize this, grouping and factorizing. So common factor is just x here. I'll write 3x minus 4 plus 1 common and 3x minus 4. So what do we get? 3x minus 4 x plus 1. So these are the factors. Alright. Let's continue with this example. So multiply A and C. So 2 into 45 and 45 minus 43, that give 45 into 2 is 43. So I'll get this. So I'll write 2x square minus 45x plus 2x minus 45. Correct? So I'll write this as common factor, grouping and factoring. So I'll write x as a common factor. We'll get 2x minus 45 plus 1 only common, 2x minus 45. Okay, so we'll get 2x minus 45 and x plus 1. Alright. Now, how to factorize when the fractions are involved. Okay, so don't worry. When fractions are involved, don't get scared. Only first step will be different. What you have to do, you have to take the fraction as a common factor. Now what does it mean? Here 1 over 8 is there. So I'll take 1 upon 8 as a common factor. Okay. Now that means we have to multiply the remaining terms by this denominator. Okay. So it is 8. So I'll multiply 8 and I'll get 16x square minus 8x plus 1, because here only 8 gone out. Okay. Now remaining steps will be same. So we have to multiply 16 and 1. Okay. So that is 16 into 1. This gives me 16. Now I'll factorize 16. So the factors are 1 into 16, 2 into 8, then 4 into 4. Correct? So we know that 4 and 4, that gives me 8. So I'll write this as 16x square minus 4x plus 1. And now the remaining steps same. So group and factor. 1 over 8. The common factor for this is 4x. So this gives me 4x minus 1. Here minus 1 is common. 4x minus 1. And now we'll get 1 upon 8. I can write this way, 4x minus 1 into 4x minus 1. So these are the factors. Alright. Now we'll take this one more example which involves fractions. So steps remain same. Okay. We'll take the fraction common. So here the denominator is 2. So I'll take 1 upon 2 common. Now we have to multiply the remaining terms by the denominator, which is 2. So 2x square. Now no need to do anything with this because denominator is already out. So I'll write plus 3x minus 5. Now simple it is. So we have to multiply the coefficient of x square and the constant term. So 2 into 5, this gives me 10, and 5 minus 2, this gives me 3. So I split this as 2x square plus 5x minus 2x minus 5. And now easy, right? So grouping and factoring. So the common factor is x. I'll get 2x plus 5. Here minus 1, 2x plus 5. And we can complete this. So 1/2 2x plus 5 and x minus 1 are the factors. Alright. So I hope now you understood this factorization by splitting the middle term. Okay. I am giving you some practice questions here. So please solve them, and if you have any difficulty, just mention in the comments. I'll get back to you. So if you like the video, please like, share and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching.